Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So most of the actions you need to perform on the database are done with SQL statements. So the first statement we're going to be talking about is the select statement. This is a syntax for the SQL select statement. Select column 1, column 2, column 3 till infinity from a specific table name. So let's do an example to better understand this syntax. I'll be working with the Superstore database for this explanation. Okay, for instance, we want to select ID, account ID, and channels from the web events table. Let's carry out that action. Okay, so we use the keyword select ID, account ID, and the channel from the web events table. Let's execute this. So as you can see, we've selected the ID, the account ID, and the channels columns from the web events table. So next is the select asterisk statement. This is used to select all the columns in a table. So for instance, if I want to select all these columns, which include the account ID, or product and channels from this web event table, all I just need to do is use this asterisk operator. Let's execute this. So as you can see, the ID, account ID, or product and channels column, all the columns in the web events table has been displayed down here. The next is the select top clause. Now this is used to specify the number of information you want to see from each column. Not all database support select top. Yes, like MySQL supports limit, select limit clause instead of select top clause. So this is mainly used for large number of databases, like thousands and millions of databases, to reduce your query from being slow, from running slow. You can use the select top clause to select part of the rows so that you'll be fast to see what you want to see. Let's perform an action to better understand this. Now, for instance, from this web event table, we have lots and lots of data. Let's say, for instance, you just want to see what you have in the first 10 rows. You use the select top, let's say top 10, yeah, because we are working with 10 rows. As you can see, we have just 10 rows visible on the database. So let's go to the next. Now, the next is select distinct statement. This select distinct statement is used to retrieve unique records from a database. Okay, let's perform an example to better understand this. Now, let's say, for instance, these channels, we are seeing only the direct channels. Like, for instance, you want to see the channels, all the types of channels we have. We've been scrolling and it's so tedious to do that. So, to select the distinct channels we have, we use the keyword select distinct channel, because we are working with, we want to see the channels from web events table. Let's execute this. Like, as you can see, we have the direct, the organic, AdWords, Facebook, Twitter, and banner. These are the channels through which this company advertise their products. Now we have the order by statement. This is used to sort the result set in ascending or descending order. Ascending order is by default, so this is the syntax used for order by statement. Let's do do an example to explain that. Let's say, for instance, now your company wants to know the top buyers, like the top customers who buys their product. Now let's work with the orders table because those are where orders are placed. Now from this order table, you can find account IDs that purchase more products. Let's do that. So let's select account ID, then total amount USD from the orders table, as you can see from the orders table. Order by total amount USD in descending order, that is from the largest. You want to see the customers with larger purchases. As you can see, we have account ID 4251 with total amount USD of 223,207, and it goes down to the list. Now, if you don't add the descending order, it's automatically shown as ascending order. You can see the list account ID with no sale, with no purchase, to account ID with the list purchase. So that's how to use the ascending and descending order. You can as well put the ascending order, you still get the same thing. Okay, so the next statement is the where clause. Now, the where clause is a filter that helps to narrow down your search to specific data that meets certain condition. Here is the syntax for using the where clause. Okay, now let's take, for instance, we want to write a query that returns the first 5 rows and all the columns from the orders table. Okay, the first 5 rows. So we have to use select top. Love my keywords in capital letter. Select top 5 from all the columns. Let's use the orders table instead. Orders table where the gross amount USD is greater than the gross amount USD is greater than, or let me say equals to 1,000. Let's execute this. As you can see, we've gotten all the data sets where the gross amount USD is greater than or equals to 1,000. So let's go to the next example, to the next statement rather. Okay, we have the like operator. This is used in a where clause to filter rows based on a string pattern. Okay, now here is the syntax. We'll do an example to better understand this whole grammar. So here is the syntax on how to use the like operator. Okay. Let me remove this. Okay, now let's say, for instance, now using our account table now, using this account table, we want to get out all the informations, all the columns rather. Let me use this already. Want to get out columns, all the columns from the accounts table where where um name, this column name, like let's say we want to get out the names that has 1 0 and ONE in between any of the spellings. Let me show you what I mean. One in between. One in between any of the, as you can see, we have Honeywell in between the spelling, FC Stone in between the spelling, one zone. Let's say, for instance, now I want to see names that end with S. Let me execute this. No, that starts with S. This is starts with S. As you can see, we have all the names that start there. For instance, now we want to see company's name that starts with, let me say, C. So here are company's name that starts with C. So this is how to filter our query to a specific condition. Okay, now we have the OR operator. As this displays a record if all the conditions separated by OR are true. This is the syntax. Column 1, column 2 from table, condition 1 or condition 2 or condition 3 are all true. Either of them are true. Okay, let's do an example to further explain this. Okay, let's select all data from, let's work with others table this time around. From others table, where our total amount USD, let's use our total amount USD is greater than or equals to, let's say, 1,000, or let's say our gross quantity is equal to, let me say 200. You can have multiple conditions going on and on. So long as any of them are true, it's okay. Let's see. Now we have our total amount USD greater than or equals to 100, as you can see. Then our gross quantity equals to 200. Or is for either of the conditions. But when you use and, the two has to be true, but or any of them, if any of them is true, to display. That's the format for it. Okay. So the next is the in operator. The in operator is a shorthand for multiple or conditions. Like, instead of using the or condition, you can use in as a shorthand. It allows you to specify multiple values in a where clause. So let's do an example. This is syntax. Let's do an example. Select column 1, column 2 to infinity from a table where column name in. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's use the account table this time to work. Let's say we want to select the names in the account table that is Walmart, Not Nordstrom, and Target. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's select all the information from the account table. From the account table, where name, in, let's say, Walmart, Walmart, comma, Target, comma, let's say Nord, Nordstrom. Okay, let's execute this. Okay, so from the account table, this is the information of Walmart. Let's go down to the next statement. Okay, now we have the not like operator. This is the opposite of the like operator. This is used to remove records of specified pattern. So this is the syntax for the not like operator. Let's do an example. Let's say, for instance, um, we want to query out names. We want to query out names that doesn't contain one in between their names, not like, as you can see, ONE will not be present in any of these names. Let's say we want to use, okay, we don't want any name that starts with C. I mean that ends with C. Then let's say name that does not start with C. For name that does not start with C, as you can see, every name here does not start with C. This is how to use the not like operator to filter out information you don't want to be present in your data results, your query results rather. Okay, so here are some examples. Before you do this example, take your time to take 6 seconds of your time to like this video, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel to help me post more educative videos. You can as well take a few minutes of your time to pause this video and try out these exercises before I move forward. So write a query that returns the first 5 rows and all columns from the other table that have a dollar amount of gross amount greater than or equals to 100. Okay, so let's do this particular exercise. So it asks us to write a query that returns the top 5. So that's select top 5 of all the information from where? From the others table. Okay, from the others table that have a dollar amount of the gross amount USD greater than or equal to 1,000. Okay, where the gross amount USD. Let me open up the others table. Okay, where the gross amount USD is greater than or equal to 1,000. Okay, let's execute this. So here are the gross amount USD that are greater than 1,000. Okay. So the next question is, Use the web event table to find all informations regarding individuals who were contacted via the channels of AdWord or organic. Okay, let's do this. So we are asked to get out all informations from the web events table. Let's open up the web events table. From the web events table, okay? Regarding, want to get out information regarding all the individuals who were contacted via the channels of AdWord and organic, okay? So channels where channel in AdWord, comma, AdWords, organic. Let's execute it. So as you can see, the channels has just AdWords and organic. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe, like, and comment to share your thoughts or whatever. And also, if you want to learn about how to use the create statement, how to create database statement, the drop database statement, the alter database statement, create how to create table and um, connect tables, you can check the description link below for the YouTube video.